Do it here.
Well, very good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the team at Buxton Real Estate and our vendors here today, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here to a highly anticipated auction at 148 Eley Road here in the heart of Burwood East. And by way of introduction, my name is Wen Yu, and it's my absolute pleasure here to offer this property for your bidding and consideration this afternoon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a number of Buxton staff assisting me here today. We have Jim Chen, our director, listing agent, Mr. Wen Yu Huang here as well. And our job here in Buxton is fairly simple, which is to help you buy. Any questions regarding the bidding proceedings or documentation, please do not hesitate to approach any of us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity here to thank our vendors for entrusting us with the sale of this beautiful house here. To the neighbors in the crowd, thank you for coming and making this street such a spectacular street. And to the bidders in the crowd, I do see some familiar faces, and I wish you all the best with your bidding proceedings. And to that one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance on your asset purchase. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this auction will be conducted with the rules and any additional conditions made available on the inspection prior to the commencement of this auction. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders upon request, and I have the rights to accept or refuse any bid at any point in time at the auction. And I also do have the rights to place bids on behalf of my vendors, and if or when I decide to do so, I'll simply say the word vendor bid. These rules prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruption by bidders, preventing others from bidding, and provide fines for such conduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork here hits my hand and the property is deemed sold, I'll absolutely take no late bids or offers beyond that particular point. So buyers, if you're here to buy, I urge you now, bid strong and bid with confidence. And if you're successful here today, all required from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and of course, settlement terms, you pick the time frame that suits you best. But our vendors here today have been reasonably flexible with the vicinity of 30 to 90 days unless prior arrangements have been made. Now, buyers, if we pass the property in here today, the highest bidder will have the first and exclusive right to negotiate one-on-one with our vendors. And I tell you what, buyers, more often than not, they're going to come in, sit down, have one last look and walk away with a sold contract here today, ladies and gentlemen. So if I were you with the intention to bid and buy here today, I will have my hand held up high at all times. So I would say holding that highest bid at all times to put you in that box seat position in securing this beautiful block of land here in the heart of Burwood East. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the property we have on offer here today, 148 Eley Road here, a magnificent property, an exceptional opportunity, a 3-bedroom traditional floor plan offering over 609 square meters of land. Walk in through the front door, separate living, dining on the left-hand side. All the bedrooms are tucked on the far right here as well. Nice kitchens, walking out to the back, garage right at the back, and also additional bungalow. Potentially rent it out in the future for additional cash flow here, ladies and gentlemen. Location wise, second to none. We've got Forest Hill Chase just around the corner, Burwood K1, Burwood 1 shopping center, Coles, Kmart, all the bakeries, shops, banks, post office, and all the amenities that you could possibly need or want just minutes away from your doorstep here. By local parks here. We've got a Holland Road playground here as well. Education wise, doesn't get any better than this. We've got Deakin University not too far away, PLC as well, Burwood East Primary, Orchard Primary, and Forest Hill College, ladies and gentlemen. So without further delay, that's enough from me now. What you see is what you get now, buyers. I'll throw it over to you now. Ball's in your court. Who'd like to get me started here today at our auction at number 148 Eley Road here in the heart of Burwood East, looking for an opening bid, opening offer. Here's a chance, here's your opportunity. Walk through it, you liked it. Accompanied by friends and families here to get one step closer to your dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be quoting indicative price range.
From bidder number 3.
950, bidder number 3, and welcome to the bidding at $950,000 now with Jim at $950,000, looking for a rise at 20 or 10 anywhere at all at $950,000 now on my left hand side at $950,000, opening bidder anywhere at all at $950,000, still great value for what we have and where we have it now. At $950,000 now, great value, ladies and gentlemen. At $950,000, I'm sure none of you came here just to come see me. At $950,000, can I welcome anyone in here for another 20? At $950,000 now. At $950 the bid. At $950 the call now. At $950,000. I call it 3 times now. First call now at $950,000. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call now at $950,000. Prepare to miss out now for the third and final call now at $950,000. $960, thank you, and welcome to the bidding here at $960,000. At $960, back against you, Jim, my opening bidder. At $960, thank you, sir. Hope you stay with me all the way. At $960,000 on my right hand side. At $960. At $960 now the bid. Any participation here on my left hand side. At $960 now, Wen, what do you say? Here's a chance, here's your opportunity. At $960 now, if you're holding back, now's the time to step up. At $960 now. At $960 now. At $960 the bid. Think about the location. Think about the education. Think about the condition. A perfect combination of what we have. And it's the reason why you are all here today. Ladies and gentlemen, 148 Eley Road here in the heart of Burwood East. Walking distance to your shops. Everything you could possibly need, all one just minutes away or a short drive away here, ladies and gentlemen. At $960,000 now. I put it 3 more times. So I'm sure and you're sure now. First call now at $960. Guys, second call now at $970. Welcome you back in here at $970 now. Back against you. When now? What do you say? Here's a chance. At $970 now. A bit strong, bit of confidence. At $970,000 front end center. At $970,000 now. Still great value here buying Burwood East. At $970,000, what do you say, Jim? Any interest here on my online bidder here? At $970,000 back against you now. At $970,000. What do you say now, buyers? Here's your chance, here's your opportunity. At $970,000. Any interest in $970,000 back against you now? Another attempt to get back on top. You've got the bid to buy. I'm here to help. I'm in your hands. To figure it off we go. At $970,000 now. Think about the location. Think about everything that you can possibly need. The market is still strong here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't believe what you see on the TV. Don't believe what you hear on the media. The market is still strong. Just this week itself, our group here in Buxton, Eastern Group, we have sold more than 10 properties. Buyers are still here looking to buy. So if you're in that position here today, you should lock in your purchase here today before more buyers regain their confidence on the market. And you might find yourself in a position bidding for something down the line for 10, 20% more. So here's your chance, here's your opportunity. I call it 3 more times. So I'm sure, and you're sure now, at $970,000 now. Let's go at $970. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call now at $970. And prepare $980. Thank you, sir, and welcome back at $980. You love to see me perform. You don't need to wait for the 3 calls to come back in at $980,000. Thank you, sir. Welcome back. Looking for a $20,000. Kick me up to $1 million anywhere at all. What do you say? At $980,000 now with Wen. At $980,000, still great value buying here in the heart of Burwood East here, ladies and gentlemen. At $980,000 now. 600 square meters of prime location in Burwood East. Forest Hill Chase just around the corner. Sport with choices. All the shops, banks, bakeries, schools, local parks, just minutes away or a short drive away. If you're here today to buy, holding that opportunity here, do not wait for more buyers to come. What's going to happen is that the property market is still pretty stable at the moment. Everyone's waiting to speculate at the moment. But guess what? In the next 2 months or so, people will realize that the prices are still staying. So if you're in a position to buy here today, lock in that position here, buys. And $980,000 now, I call it 3 more times. So I'm sure, and you're sure now, for the first call now at $980 with Wen. Gonna be quick, guys. Second call now at $980 for the third and final call now. $990. Thank you, so welcome. Fresh bidding, still means one thing, we're still in the great value zone now at $990,000. Back against you, Wen, back against you. Second bidder here and also opening bidder, 4-man horse race here, ladies and gentlemen, still great value. buying here in the heart of Burwood is at $990,000 now. Who'd like to kick me up back to $1 million? Run me out here, buys anywhere until at $990,000. Front end center at $990 now. At $990,000 now.
1 mil.
1 mil, bang, at $1 million now. Told you we're gonna get there anyway. At $1 million now, fairly a bit of an offer. What do you say now? At $1 million now, fairly a bit of an offer. Super value here, buying in the heart of Burwood East, ladies and gentlemen. Walking distance to the shop. Wake up, cross the road, get a nice cup of coffee, fish and chips, bakery, everything that you could possibly need or want. Here's your chance at $1 million now. On my right hand side. Any interest here? All done, all finished and silent now. The buyers, I'll explain what's going to happen next. If we do pass the property in, this handsome looking young man is going to have the first and exclusive right here to negotiate with our vendors. I'll tell you what, again, buyers, more often than not, he's going to come in, sit down, have the first right to speak to our vendors and walk away with a sold contract here. So if I were you with the intention to bid and buy, have your hand held up high at all times to maintain the exclusive right now. So bids here at $1 million now. So $1 million to bid Jim on the right hand side. At $1 million now back against you. I'll call it 3 more times. So I'm sure and you're sure now. First call at $1 million. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call now. At $1 million now for the third and final call now. All done, all finished and silent. 10, welcome back in, sir. 10 at $1,010,000 now. At $1,010,000, to get back on top. Anywhere it's all buyers from the right hand side. Can I see any participation here on my left as well? What do you say, sir? Back straight over to you now. Another 10 to come back in front. Chances wrong. Bids here now. On my front center left side. Holding the bid, holding the keys now. At $1,010,000 back against you, sir, now. What do you say? Picking me up to $1,020,000 or perhaps $1,050,000. We're gonna get there anyway. At $1,010,000 now for every bid and offer. At $1,010,000. At $1,010,000. At $1,010,000 now. All done, all finished and silent. First call now at $1,010,000. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call now. At $1,010,000 and prepare to miss out now for the third and final call now. At $1,010,000. And at a 10, welcome in, welcome back. At $1,010,000. Now's the time to come in strong. Don't hesitate. At $1,020,000 now back against you, sir. Now at $1,020,000. What do you say? Here's your chance. Another 10 to get back in front now. 30 can I say? At $1,020,000 I have. 30 if you will. At $1,020,000 now. All done. All finished and silent. Call it 3 times now, buys. First, second, third, and final call. At $1,020,000. In, out. Need to know. I can welcome anyone in back at $5,000. If that gets you participated at $1,020,000. At $1,020,000 now. The young couple there standing there on my right hand side. Any participation here? Just think about the location. Beautiful block of land here on offer. You can do pretty much anything that you want. Knock down, rebuild, build a nice 5-bedroom, massive house. Move in. Potentially subdivide as well, front, back. Regardless if you're a downsizer, investor, your money will be secured in this pocket here, in the heart of Burwood East. So I confirm your bid here, sir, at $1,020,000 against all of you now. So what's going to happen? If there's no further bidding here, I'll pass the property in to the young couple over there. I'm going to call it 3 more times now. All done, all finished and silent for the first call now. 10. Is that a new bidder? New bidder. Welcome to the bidding. Fresh bidding still means one thing in the great value zone now at $1,030,000 now. At $1,030,000 now. Let's do 3-man horse race. Here's your chance, here's your opportunity. At $1,030,000. At $1,030,000 now. At $1,030,000. Any interest here?
Is it on the market?
We're getting there very, very soon. I'll
Not on the
certainly
market,
let you know when it's on the market. Just make sure you hold the highest bid if you're here to purchase this property. Regardless if I declare it on the market now or not, the property will be sold today to the highest bidder. So bids in now. At $1,030,000, sir. What do you say now? Welcoming you with the tag. At $1,030,000 now, sir. What do you say? Here's your chance. Here's your opportunity. At $1,030,000 now. Fairly bid and offered. At $1,030,000 now. Still great value buying here in Burwood East. What do you say now, buyers? Here's your chance. Here's your opportunity at $1,030,000. Any interest here on my left-hand side at all? If you're holding back, now's the time to step up. At $1,030,000 now. The family here on my right-hand side at $1,030,000 now. At $1,030,000, ladies and gentlemen, seeking further instructions from our vendors here today. At $1,030,000 now. Still great value buying here. Confirming your bid at $1,030,000, holding the keys, holding the bid. Thank you very much for your patience here, ma'am. If I was selling your property, I will do the same. At $1,030,000 now, just gotta go through the crowd one more time to make sure there's no further interest. At $1,030,000 now, all done, all finished and silent. I call it 3 more times, so I'm sure and you're sure. First call now, at $1,030,000. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call now. At $1,030,000 and prepare to miss out for the third and final call now. All done, all finished, all silent. At $1,030,000 now. At $1,030,000. Guys, just think about the location and what's being offered here today. What are you buying here today? A beautiful family home. Beautiful floor plan for you to grow your family here. Vault amenities, great schools around the area, and the growth in Melbourne has been very strong over the past 10 years. Here's your chance to lock in and get one step closer.
1.04. Bidder number 6.
Bidder number 6, both quoted at $1,060,000, $1,040,000, thank you, and $1,040,000 now. Back over to you, ma'am. Now, what do you say another 10 to get back on top at $1,040,000 now at 50 if you will. 50 I have, 50 I take. At $1,050,000 now, still great value buying here. At $1,050,000 now. At $1,050,000. At $1,050,000. Bidder number 6, I'm sure you didn't just come here with one bid. What do you say? At $1,050,000 now. Here's your chance, here's your opportunity. Mid stages of the auction. If you want to buy, you got to bid. I'm in your hands. We're here to help buyers. You let me know a figure and off we go here. At $1,050,000. Kick me up to $1,060,000, sir. What do you say? The more you think, the more it makes sense. You're allowed to reconsider a position here at $1,050,000 now. Bidder number 6 at $1,060,000 if you will. At $1,050,000. At $1,050,000. At $1,050,000 now. Just look at this beautiful street, guys. Look at all the neighbors that are here today. A beautiful crowd. This should give you confidence to lock in this purchase here today, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your chance. Beautiful people, beautiful amenities. Schools just around the area. Public transport right at your doorstep. Burwood Highway not too far away as well. There's a few new restaurants in K1 Burwood as well. Trams. What do you say? We're literally right in the middle of everything that you could possibly need or want. Short walk away, or a few minutes drive away now. So confirm the bids here. At $1,050,000. All done, all finished and silent. I call it 3 more times now. First call now. At $1,050,000. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call now. At $1,050,000. For the third and final call now. All done, all finished and silent. At $1,050,000. Alright, buyers, please excuse me for a couple minutes. I'm just gonna seek further instructions for our vendors here today. Just be with me for a moment. Thank you very much. Young family here standing on my right hand side. So reopen the bidding at $1,050,000. Here's your last chance, last opportunity. As I've mentioned, a beautiful piece block of land. You could possibly demolish it, build a dream home, live in it, plenty of life, and anything that you could possibly need or want. All the amenities here, ladies and gentlemen. Burwood K1, beautiful location here on offer. Anywhere at all now, buyers, I'm in your hands. Can I suggest another $5,000 increment anywhere at all if that gets you participated? So bid set now at $1,050,000 now. What do you say, sir? You're still standing here having that discussion. It's a great opportunity. The more you think, the more it makes sense. You're allowed to reconsider your positions here at $1,050,000. Here's your chance. Here's your opportunity. Beautiful day here today. I don't mind how long it takes. I'm happy to stand here. This is my last option here today. What do you say now, buyers? As I've mentioned before, the market is still very strong. Buyers are still wanting to buy. And I do understand about the fear of overpaying. But here's your chance. The property market in the long run is not going to go down. The earth is not going to get any bigger. And there will be more people, more population. And especially in such a beautiful city we have here in Melbourne. Here's your chance, here's your opportunity. What do you say when seeking instructions from the buyers here at $1,050,000 with the family on my right hand side now? At $1,050,000 anywhere at all? Alright, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your chance, last chance now. If there's no further bidding, I will pass the property in. So I call it 3 more times. First call at $1,050,000. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call at $1,050,000 for the third and final call now. Hold on, hold finish in silence.
5,000.
Thank you. I welcome you in at $5,000 at a nick of time here now at $1,055,000. Back against you, ma'am. 60 straight back in, ma'am. So now what do you say? At $1,060,000 now, 65 to get back on top. At $1,055,000. 60, sorry, 60. 60 I have. Another 5 to get back on top. We're getting there, sir. We're getting there. I guarantee you, if I pass the property in, we'll definitely sell the property here today. At $1,060,000 now, sir. We're trying our best here. At $1,060,000. If I was selling the property, I will do the same. You're doing a great job here. At $1,060,000. What do you? Another 5, sir. We're gonna get there anyway. Trust me. At $1,060,000. Another 5 to get back on top. 65 you. At $1,060,000 left. I'll welcome in with 2.5. What do you say? 2.5? At $1,060,000, 2.5. Back against you, remember the 2.5, 65 to get back on top. straight back. 67 and a half if you like. 65 straight back, so now's not the time to hesitate. If you want to buy, you got to bid. Bid strong, bid with confidence. Knock your competition out. At 65 I have. 67 and a half if you will. Great opportunity here buying in Burwood East at 65. 7 and a half? What do you say, ma'am? 7 and a half? Is that a nod? Oh, $1,065,000 to bid now. $1,065,000. Back over to you now. What does that say? Is that a bid? At $1,065,000. $1,065,000. Another 2 and a half? 2 and a half? 2 and a half with a nod. 75. $1,067,500 now. $1,067,500. Another 2 and a half to get back on top. $1,070,000 if you like. 7 and a half I had. $1,070,000. Had $1,070,000. Had $1,070,000 now. Had $1,070,000 now. So what do you say? Another 2 and a half. We're getting there, so we're getting there. I guarantee you the property will be sold today. We're still seeking instructions here. We are going to get there. We will sell the property here today. I guarantee you. Be strong with confidence. Hold it highest bid at all times. I want to help you buy, but you got to help yourself. What do you say now? This beautiful young family here is holding the highest bid at $1,070,000. Another 2 and a half to get back on top. $1,070,000 now. 2 and a half, sir. What do you say? At $1,070,000 now. Back over to you. Any interest here? Front and center on my left hand side. Any participation here, buyers? If you're holding back, now's the time to step up now at $1,070,000. I welcome anyone in for 2 and a half. Anywhere at all. For 2 and a half, that gets you participated here, buyers at $1,070,000 now the bid. At 2 and a half, if you will, anywhere at all. Here's your chance, here's your opportunity. At $1,070,000 now. All done, all finished and silent. I call it 3 more times. Are you happy for me to pass the property to them? Or to have the first and exclusive right to negotiate? At $1,070,000 now, sir. 2 and a half to get back on top. I'm not asking for 10. 2 and a half, what do you say? At 2 and a half. You don't want to miss out the exclusive right just for 2 and a half. I understand your position, sir. I really do understand your position, sir. We're trying our best. If I was selling the property, I will do the same. So bids here now. At $1,070,000 now. All done, all finished and silent. Are you sure, man? At $1,070,000. Please excuse me for another 2 minutes. I'll come back. asking if it's on the market. It's on the market now. What do you say? 2.5, 2.5, 72.5 now. I'm back in you, ma'am. What do you say? Another 2.5 to get back in front. Had a million, 72.5 now. 72.5. 2.5 to get back in front, man. Two great value buying. Here's the last bit that hurts, but here's the last bit that counts. 80 bang, up bid here at $1,080,000 now. Lucky number 8, hopefully it's not the final bid. Had $1,080,000 now, sir. What do you say? Another 5 or 10 to get back on top. Can I see you in for $1,090,000? What do you say? Perhaps kick me up to 1.1. Had $1,080,000 now, fairly bid and offered. Here's your chance, here's your opportunity. No late bids, no late offers. Young family here knows the value. Holding the keys, holding the bid. Had $1,080,000 now. What do you say, sir? Here's your chance. This is the last bit that hurts, but this is the ones that counts. It's gonna stand apart from you. Starting your search again next week. Talking to agents that you don't like. Trying to sell you properties that are not as good as this one being offered here today. So here's your chance now. At $1,080,000. All done, all finished, and son at $1,080,000 now. Can I welcome in you 2.5, or about $2,000 if that gets you in front. You don't want to miss out for $2,000, sir. $2,000 is going to get back you in front. Just think about the time that you've spent looking at properties over the weekend. Here's your chance, sir. I'll welcome in you with $2,000 perhaps. What do you say? You're waiting for this 3 magic words here, guys. I've got it done here for you at $1,080,000 now. At $2,000. Welcome back. 82, man. Here's the last bit that counts. 85. Up bid here at 85, sir. 85. 88, would you say? Everyone is keen. I'll tell you something, sir. If you join an auction and there's nobody bidding, you won't want to bid because there's going to be something wrong. If you're bidding here today and if there's competition here today, it will be the same thing when you're looking to buy. In the next 5-7 years, there will be competition as well. You know you're buying in competition for beautiful property here on offer. So bids here at $1,085,000 now. What do you say, sir? Welcoming you back for $10,000. Thank you, guys. I hope you understand our positions here today. We're just trying to get our best result for our vendors. Thank you, thank you. Doing a great job here at $1,085,000 now. Jim confirming the bid. What do you say? 82, 80, 85 the bid here on my right hand side. At 85, $1,000 if you. I'll get you participated for $1,000. $1,000. What do you say? $1,000. Still well below market value here, ladies and gentlemen. Great value buying here in Burwood East. $1,000, ma'am. What do you say? $1,000. 86 or maybe 88. Lucky number 8. It could be the knockout bid that you're looking for here. At 85 now, the bid on my right. Here's a chance, sir. I call it 3 more times now, sir. First call, had $1,085,000. Kick me up to 86 here. Great value buying here. Second call now, had $1,085,000. For the third and final call now at $1,085,000, sir. What about $500? You sure? 100%. At $1,085,000 now. All done, all finished and silent. 585.5. Another 500 to get back in front. At $1,085,500. 86 straight back in, sir. Another 500. 86 I've got. Kick me up to 1.1 if you like. At $1,086,000 now, sir. Here's a chance, here's your opportunity. Just think about walking across the road every day in the morning. One of the best local cafes, beautiful coffee, fish and chips. Public transport just around the corner. With all the amenities that you could possibly need or want. Burwood K1 just around the corner as well. Future education purposes, PLC private school, one of the best schools in the area. Deakin University, accessible on Burwood Highway here. Had $1,086,000 on my right hand side, another 500 if you like. 86 now the bid, 500 to get back in front. As I've mentioned before, here's the last bit that hurts, but this is one that counts. Stretch yourselves today to secure this beautiful location here. The time being spent looking for new property is worth more than $1,000. What do you say now? Welcome you back in at $1,000 now, fairly bid and offered. All done, all finished in silencer, permission to sell. Had $1,086,000 now. All done. All finished in silence. Three more times, sir, so I'm sure. And you're sure now for the first score now. Had $1,086,000. Gotta be quick, guys. Second call now. Had $1,086,000. Permission to sell for the third and final call now. If you're holding back now, it's time to step up. The property is selling. We're selling. So, congratulations. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending another successful Buxton auction, and I hope everyone enjoy a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much.